Welcome back, ladies and geez. Okay, I had a stroke right off the start.
Way too good.
All right.
Restart.
Coming in hot, baby.
Nope. Just keep it moving. We're not cutting that out. That was awesome.
No.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode
Cleveland Brown
Impact Podcast. I'm your host, Bo Walker. It's been a long day. I apologize for that. But I'm joined tonight by James Piazza, Jason C., Kyle Sutphin, and Mark Carson.
What up?
Off to a strong start.
Yeah, it's off to a strong start. It might be because of what I'm drinking. I'm not used to
What are you drinking, Bo?
I'm drinking a new drink that I found while I was at Respecs. It is a Jameson ginger ale and lime juice. Like already kind of like, you know how like they have the Crown and Cokes? But
yeah.
One of those.
Those Crown drinks are awesome. They're very expensive though.
Yeah, that was four tall cans was like $8.99, I think. It wasn't
That's not even close to as bad as the other ones.
Oh, the Crown drinks aren't all that expensive here.
They're like $13 here for a 4-pack.
They're like $9-10 here.
That's
well, we had them first, so
yeah, that's the expensiveness of living in a big city, James. Expensiveness? Is that a right word?
I can get mine at a gas station now.
Cost of living.
Cost of living. God.
We're doing great.
We're on fire.
All right, Bo's
doing great.
I'm here, guys. Let's just.
Hey James, what's those gas prices like out there in the Midwest?
$3.28, I think is what I paid.
Oh, that's what we're paying back here.
Yeah,
oh, really? Yeah, ours just went up. Ours has been like a steady, like 30 cents lower than you up until about, I don't know, probably a month ago.
Really? Mm-hmm. For those who don't know, James lives in Kansas City. So
yeah,
Missouri.
The heartland,
Missouri, not Kansas.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's like right there by Kansas City.
Yeah,
Kansas.
but there are two technically separate cities. There is a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri. It's not like Texarkana, which is like one city that's half in Texas and half in Arkansas. No, they're two separate cities. But the Kansas side's a lot better, though.
You live close to GEHA.
Hold up.
Yeah, like 9 minutes.
Hold up. I have a degree in geography, and I did not know that Texarkana was a city on the border of Texas and Arkansas.
Yeah, I think it's technically the only city in the United States that's population border is contained within two separate states. Not its metro area, but the city limits are officially in both states.
For the longest time when I was a kid, I did not believe that was a real city. I thought it was just a city that was made up from Smokey and the Bandit.
I was today's years old when I heard of this city.
Honestly, same.
Yeah. So
look it up.
So road trip, we're gonna go to Texarkana next.
I don't want to go to Texas or Arkansas.
So what's everybody else drinking? I don't want to be the only one over here drinking.
You're not. I'm
Water.
drinking. Well, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm drinking wine.
I am drinking.
Oh,
Bubbly.
That's a good one too.
oh,
It's blurred, but it's bubbly.
Oh.
Shocking the world. Water again.
Why is it blurry? Why'd you blur it?
I blurred my background.
Oh, you censored the product.
His house. Yeah, he's hiding things.
Kyle is. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Kyle's got a Pepsi.
You're right.
Very good.
He said, "You're right."
You're right.
Shocker.
Yeah.
All right, James, you have a question for us. What's the question?
I do. So I listen to Pittsburgh radio in the mornings because I can't ever wait to move back. And they said that only 1% of people in the United States have more than 10 phone numbers memorized anymore. How many numbers do you guys have memorized? Because they put it like, I think it was like less than 30% of people had one other phone number memorized. Like I have like 5 or 6. I was just curious how many you guys still remember since contacts and address books.
Can I write them down while we're talking?
Yeah, if you're gonna copy them from your phone and cheat.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go in my notes. I swear.
Yeah,
I can think of at least 11. I got to
Yeah, I can
11
think of
because
a-
that was more than
I
10,
didn't.
so-
I didn't get to 10, but I have like 6, 7 that I know.
I remember like my old home phone number. I remember my grandma's old home phone number, but those are neither one active anymore. So I wonder, like, if those don't count, I don't know if I could get to 10 now.
Well, if,
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
if we're counting numbers that have to be currently active, then I'm only at 10.
Oh boy, you lost one.
Well, yeah, I
Mark's in
mean,
the 1% club though. Yeah, like I said,
I
I'm
only-
not,
I can
but
only-
like I could get my my grandma, my mom, dad, Sally. I could get Kenda. I could get. I think I know yours, Mark. No, I don't. Never mind. I would have to relook at that. I did recently though, but anyway.
I can
Say, I
legitimately
know-
only think of 3.
I know Jason's parents' number, Amanda's cell phone, both of my parents' cell phones. I think I don't know if I said Amanda's cell phone, my brother's cell phone. I know Marcelli's. I know my work number. Let's see. I just went through them all in my head. Got to think about them all again. Oh, I know James Piazza's cell phone number because it's the easiest.
Most of,
phone
I was
number.
gonna say
His phone
you
number,
don't know my
guys.
phone number.
His is the only one I have on here of your guys's.
Yeah. I know Ramsey's home number.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Like-
I know my parents, my grandparents, and Marcelli's. That's legitimately all I can think of. I have everyone's like last 4 digits memorized, and that's how I like pick up on like who's trying to call me or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I got 10.
I have 11. One of those is no longer active.
I got
I've-
10, not counting the ones who aren't active, and it's shameful who I have, who I still remember from
Yeah,
like
I
middle
remember
school.
some like childhood memories and stuff like that, and I remember some of like the old ones. But I don't want to count duplicates, and I don't want to count people that like don't have the number active anymore or anything like that. So I think I have 5 or 6, something like that.
Like I remember, like obviously, like I have Tori's and like my mom and dad's and my brothers, but like I remember Austin Ferguson's. I remember like Josh and Zach Molesky's.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's some from like, you remember when you didn't have like a cell phone and you had to call someone's,
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, that's what
I have,
this is
you know,
inspired from, because it's like even
still in
even
the back of the memory for some reason.
yeah, like as kids, even us like growing up, because we grew up with cell phones as teenagers, but like even us, we had to memorize a lot of numbers. But like our parents, like again, they had Rolodexes and stuff like that. Like they had to memorize all the numbers possible, because it's like if you were like if your car broke down, you had to use a pay phone somewhere on the road. Like you had to know a phone number of somebody.
So I have numbers that are like they're the same numbers, but the numbers are just switched around in certain places, and they're at opposite ends of Mount Pleasant. Like, and then like my mom's house phone and my aunt's house phone are one number apart from each other, so that one always stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
mine
at
and Maddie's.
12. I wrote them down. I have 12.
I have
Is-
11. One of which, like I said, one of which is no longer active.
Is Pizza Express 859-5100?
Yeah,
Yes, 859-5100. Yeah,
I know that one. I didn't count that one.
I did.
Well,
Oh,
so
I counted Pizza
I
Express.
I added Ogilvy, West Liberty, and then the Nailers. The Nailers is super easy.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess I have 4 then.
So, well, that's a good thought-provoking question.
That is good. I like
I'm
that.
surprised you guys had that many, because it's like I wasn't expecting you guys to have a bunch.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Tell us how many numbers you guys have memorized.
Type your numbers out on social media.
I
Yeah.
literally just said that should be our Monday question on Facebook. If you're like,
Yeah.
how many numbers?
What's your
do you guys
phone number? What's your phone number?
know? No, we shouldn't do that.
Followed by your
Do
social.
you have? Yeah.
Can we send you push notifications?
We allow Deep Impact to send you push notifications.
Yeah, that's right. You won't have to ever sponsor us or pay for ads if you let us send you push notifications.
Yeah.
One
right,
time
so
free
hey.
pass.
All right,
right,
Jason, you got a tweet.
Yeah, I apologize who it was. I saw this morning and I didn't like it or retweet it or whatever, so I can't find it anywhere. But it was a tweet that asked, "What is your most unpopular food opinion?"
What is your most unpopular food opinion? I'll let someone go first because I think mine might be the most unpopular.
I don't know.
Chick-fil-A is just average chicken.
That might be the most unpopular.
That might be the most unpopular.
Pizza can be eaten for 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
I don't know if that's unpopular.
You got to, James.
I mean,
would
anybody else do it?
Brunch.
Huh?
Can you eat pizza
Don't
for brunch?
say that word. You know better. You know better.
Oh, we need.
You triggered me, Mark.
Pizza,
how dare you?
Pizza a brunch food?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a dessert food. And I'm not talking dessert pizza. I'm talking cheese and pepperoni and whatever toppings you want on it.
Respectfully, I disagree that pepperoni pizza is a dessert.
Why not? I'd eat it for dessert. That's why it's unpopular. No one would agree to that.
Chick-fil-A chicken is just average chicken. That's my unpopular food.
Okay, that's yours.
My thing is like, yeah, Chick-fil-A is good, but like, I don't think it's it's good chicken. It's not the best chicken in the world by far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad chicken by any stretch of the imagination.
No,
I think it's just a chicken breast.
I mean, I like it.
I love Chick-fil-A.
I will say, whoever added it inside West Banco Arena during Wheeling Nailers games, I'm very upset at you because I've had so many Chick-fil-A sandwiches this year. It's not funny.
I will say, could you lower your prices? Whoever owns the Chick-fil-A in West Banco Arena.
Yeah, it is
kind of lower them prices because it's like $9 for a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and I'm not about that life.
A little bit, not too much of a tangent, but Raising Cane's has an ad around here. You guys should all move to Kansas City, and we can make, I think, $16 an hour. And they said they're hiring groups of friends to work at the restaurant.
Oh,
dude, you know how awesome that would be? Deep Impact Podcast takes on Cane's.
Listen, do you know how much Raising Cane sauce I
worked there for a month?
So I would pay you to not ever eat cane sauce again.
Oh, you could not.
It's so bad.
It is not. It is delicious.
Where do you get canes around you guys?
Youngstown.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one in Youngstown. I'm sure there's some near Pittsburgh. I know there's a couple in Columbus.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there is anything in Zanesville for like canes or Pittsburgh. I think it's I think Zanesville's the closest one.
Yeah, I really don't know. I just assumed, but I don't know.
But okay, my unpopular food opinion. This is gonna piss Mark off. Liver and onions is good.
Why
doesn't make me mad? It doesn't make me mad. I just don't like liver. I'm not like
almost
darn you,
out of
Bo.
Generations one night when I ordered liver and onions.
Man, that'd be me.
I just don't like it. It's just not a good meat.
Liver and onions is good.
I swear you're 80 years old.
He kind of is.
Liver and onions is good.
He doesn't
Right.
eat apples
also
and
drinks
raisins
better.
and
Orange juice every
oats
evening.
for breakfast.
It's even better when it's deer liver.
I've never had deer
Can we
liver.
move on? This is disgusting.
Yeah,
I do love deer meat.
Here's mine. There are very few pastas that are good. Very few.
You talking the noodle or like the dishes themselves?
Yeah, like lasagna, spaghetti.
Okay. I was gonna say, all pasta
cannoli.
is the same. It's just
Yeah.
different shaped.
Yeah. None of it, all of it can just go.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of red sauce. Let's put it that way.
No, what about with cheese?
How do you feel about Alfredo?
I'm an Alfredo fan.
Okay, all right.
I'm not a fan of red sauce.
We can still be friends, Kyle.
Even on pizza, really. Like if the pizza sauce to cheese to crust ratio isn't good or isn't there, then I'm not a fan of the pizza. Like Ray's Pizza in Wintersville, the sauce, there's way too much sauce on the pizza compared to the cheese and crust, and I'm not a huge fan of Ray's.
He is in so much deep thought. Look at that, guys.
I think all pasta tastes different.
It does. Well, okay. All right. Real quick. What is
Didn't
your?
you just say that it didn't?
Yeah,
Or
Bo
did
said
it
it
all
didn't.
said the same?
No, I said
Yeah, Bo said-
all pasta is the same, just different shaped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then Mark just said, I thought Mark just said that it all tastes different, and you said you agreed.
Bo agrees with everything to avoid confrontation.
I
No,
agree.
I said different pasta sauces taste different.
Oh,
I still say all pasta tastes different to me.
it just sounded like you said two different things within 5 seconds just
It's
for
like-
the sake of agreeing.
He's
You
pandering.
couldn't put rigatoni, you couldn't put spaghetti noodles in like the same stuff that you're gonna make rigatoni with and expect it to taste like rigatoni. It's just not true. And like I couldn't put the bow tie pasta with ricotta cheese and sauce and be like, this is lasagna. It's just
I don't
not.
often use lasagna noodles for things, but like when I'm making homemade mac and cheese, I switch up the noodles based on whatever I have. Like,
Yeah, for me, like a mac and cheese, it's got to have some kind of cylindrical pasta with a hole in it. So like you can use elbow macaroni, you can use rigatoni shells, though
No
it's not
linguine.
cylindrical.
Rigatoni for macaroni and cheese?
I mean, you can, yeah. It's. I mean, that's gonna have some thick mac and cheese, but
I don't know about that.
Did I put us down like a rabbit hole here?
Kinda, a little bit.
maybe.
Yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode about
is what it
pasta. Pasta, phone numbers, and picks. I don't know.
All right, so yeah, listen. Okay. All right, getting off of the
you run
pasta-
out of alliteration.
I've kind of run out.
Oh God, here we go. Come on, just read it, Bo. Just
All right.
read it. You're
So,
dying to.
I'm dying to read this.
Dun,
So,
dun, 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 dun,
Jason,
dun,
please
dun,
put that
dun,
audio
dun,
in.
dun, dun.
okay, so a throwback to
That
last.
should be the intro music this week. Is just Jason acapella singing.
Please.
Don't fade it. Don't do anything. Just play that and then do a hard cut to our terrible intro.
Yeah, play Hell to the Chief, and the Bo's like, here in the back.
Okay. All right. So throwback to last week's episode, we talked about presidents, and I threw out that I was related to George Washington, the first president of the United States. And I
Oh,
believe,
was he?
hold on, and I believe that Mark called bullshit on that.
Never heard of him.
Kyle called bullshit on that. Jason,
No.
laughed.
No.
Mm-mm.
You always say I call bullshit, but I don't. I have always believed you. However, I've always said I wanted proof. That is
And
all I
well,
said. I've never
now-
doubted you.
Now we have
I've doubted
proof.
you.
Okay. So my mother listened to last week's episode. Thank you, Debbie.
The old Deborah.
Thank you, Mom. She went back and found a copy of the old Warner book, which is my grandfather's side of the family. And it dates back to 1066 in England in Worcestershire. Okay.
Say
Where
that
that
with the
family,
sauce. Is
huh?
that where the sauce is from?
It actually is.
Mm.
It actually is. There's a fun story. There's a video about how it's made. I'll show you that later.
Oh,
But it-
how it's made.
Huh?
Worcester sauce.
Anyhow,
Worcestershire, sure.
so it goes back and it shows that the Warner family immigrated from England, and they settled in two parts of the United States. One part along the Delaware River, which settled before the advent of the Quakers, and the other settled in Virginia. And George Washington descended from the latter part of that family.
Where do
So-
you come in?
Wait. So are you saying that you have a common ancestor? Is he
So
or
way back. So someone in his family. So either his mom or his dad was a Warner. Okay.
And you're also a Warner.
I am also a Warner.
Yeah, I would assume that he's not like a direct descendant of
He's not my
Washington.
Well, he
second.
can't.
I would
because-
assume Washington was a cousin.
Well, no, he can't be because Washington didn't have any kids that are
Yeah.
known. But like, how is that? Like, or would you have
so
been
that's what-
exactly one of his cousins, one of
Yes,
his like
so
one of his
what we said-
15th cousins? I mean,
What we said last week is I'm going to go do it. I'm going to do one of those ancestry DNA tests, which I've always wanted to do. And then we'll go from there.
I was gonna say you should find out how close you are.
Exactly.
related
That's
to him.
that's what we
that would
said
be kind of
last
cool.
week. So, but
Yeah.
there is definitive proof that I am related to George Washington. And there is the name Ulysses Grant was also brought up in that book, but I haven't done any digging on that.
So if I named my kid Ulysses Grant, then you would be related to him too.
No, we're not related.
How do you know? You're related to somebody named Ulysses Grant.
So if I'm related to 2 United States presidents,
Jason, at some point in this speech, I don't know where, when you listen to this back, will you find a good spot and just Photoshop one of the giant wigs on Bo's head? Just find the spot where it all comes together and just put the wig on his head.
you just want me to sit
And just like make it and just decrease the opacity as you go, so it just like barely starts off and then slowly fades in over like a 2-minute long period.
Yeah,
if I can do it, I will do it. But
And then-
I can't.
Awesome.
Can't make any promises on that one.
Just at some point when the whole story comes together in like the moment
I'll
of
throw
truth,
something there.
yeah,
I'll throw
Just
something in there.
put the wig on. No, Bo,
we could just post the picture of me with the wig just on Facebook. Just
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
he
do
is
that.
Dr. Walker Part 5.
Do that. Yes, please. Yes.
Oh my gosh. No, that's
Kyle doesn't know the Dr. Walker series, does he?
Well, if he has me on Instagram, then he probably has an idea.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely know that series. I was at the house one time when you had a dress on.
Oh, so you were at my house.
We're not gonna no.
Oh, Sally's dress?
Yeah.
Oh, the
I've
homecoming
worn a couple
dress. Yeah.
dresses.
Yeah.
You've worn two, the homecoming dress and then my wife's wedding dress.
That was part 4, right?
So the real question is, when are the Dr. Walker series going to be released to the public?
Oh, I mean, just on any given day, I'll post a bunch of them. It's fine. I
Well,
have
there are
over
only
100
4.
photos.
There's
I have
only
over
4.
100 photos of Bo, so it's fine.
Yeah, but you posted all of them before I got married, so those don't
False.
count anymore.
I posted most of the social media appropriate ones.
Okay, well, let's not do the not social.
They're all appropriate. Some of them show nipples, but they're male nipples, so they don't count. Part 2 is literally him in a Speedo and a swim cap and a bathrobe.
Holding a combat knife.
Yeah.
All right.
Korean War combat knife.
All right, let's move on. Next subject, next topic.
Mark, what you got?
All right, we're going to do some random trivia today.
Randotron.
Yay.
Yay. So I'll start with some trivia from like the modern time because Kyle was sick of my trivia not being modern.
I was just too dumb to know it.
All right. So we'll just do your typical buzz kind of thing. So this first question is in like the entertainment kind of category.
Are we playing Trivial Pursuit on this episode? Is that what's happening?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I figured I'd give you the generalized, area of what the question was in. Anywho, this is from 2012, and it is on February 11th, 2012. Whitney Houston was found dead. How old was she?
Gosh.
Buzz.
Ooh, that was a tie.
Rock, paper, scissors, Kyle.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock.
Turn it sideways. Wait, turn it sideways. Rock,
Paper,
scissors, shoot.
Yeah, because that doesn't look like you're doing something else.
All right, go ahead, Bo.
No, Kyle, you won.
I won.
Yeah, you did paper. It covers rock.
All right,
We have
50.
to teach you the rules.
She was 50.
She was not 50.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, me then.
Okay, Bo.
57.
She was not 57. James, Jason?
Was 49.
Ooh, close. Jason, you gonna take a stab at it?
48.
She was 48.
Oh my God.
All right. We're gonna move to some U.S. trivia. It's just one question. In August of 2017, a hurricane made landfall in Texas as a Category 4. What was the name of that hurricane?
In what year?
2017.
Buzz.
Jason.
Hurricane Harvey.
It was Hurricane
Yep.
Harvey.
Ooh,
Forgot about that one.
He's 2 for 2.
Until I
Doing
don't
great.
win.
I know my hurricanes. What can I say?
All right. This is in the business.
I know the big one in 04 and the big one in 05, and that's it.
This is in the business category. And April 3rd, 2010, what did Apple release for the first time? Another Apple question.
Say the
Buzz.
date again.
Kyle. And before Kyle answers, it was April 3rd, 2010.
Okay.
What did Apple release for the first time in
Correct.
2010? Oh,
Yes.
gosh. Huh. Hmm. Huh. A camera?
No.
Buzz.
Ooh. I think.
I don't Bo have it. I don't
Okay.
care.
iPad.
Yes, it
That's
is
what I was
the
gonna say.
iPad.
Yeah, I was very lost after I found out the date. I was gonna say a watch originally, and then I was like, wait,
Oh, I
what?
forgot about the Apple Watch.
So sorry, I made myself look
you're
like
good.
an idiot.
So we have 2 sports questions here, and then I'll go to my other questions. In November of 2016, the Chicago Cubs won their first World Series in how many years?
Buzz.
Oh,
101.
no.
Buzz.
James.
108.
108. It was 108. All right.
So I thought it was 08 to 16.
Let's see. The last sports question I have. Well, I think it's the last sports one. Could be wrong. Anyway, by the way, all these questions so far have come off of CNN. So shout out CNN. On February 9th, 2018, what 2 countries marched under a unified flag during the opening ceremonies of the Winter Olympics?
Oh.
Buzz.
Oh my God.
James.
Is it Korea?
It is North and South Korea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jason, what's
nothing.
wrong? Sorry.
Oh.
Hmm?
Why are you saying, oh my God, what happened?
Oh, because I knew what it was. I was just trying to think of who it was.
Gotcha. All right. A few more, boys. Where was it? So these are getting a little older now. I'm sorry, Kyle. I hope that you're.
Well, I didn't get any of the newer ones. I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. All right. Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II?
I don't know, but I'm curious.
Buzz.
Bo?
Fort Knox.
It was Fort Knox.
Cool.
Oh, that makes sense. That's really cool.
That was my second guess was going to be the secret vault that's hidden behind Mount Rushmore that only Nicolas Cage can get into.
Damn
Correct.
it. Somebody beat me to it.
I did. I beat you to my own joke.
This next one, you have to get both to get the question right. I'm not going to say if you got any of them right, unless you get them both. What 2 states do not observe daylight savings time?
Buzz.
I know one.
Hawaii and Alaska.
No.
Okay.
That was
I know
also
one.
my guess, by the way.
Okay.
I think I know one, but I don't know 2.
I know one for sure.
Okay.
I thought it was the only one. I didn't know that.
All right, so
were.
what's the one that Kyle you think you know?
I think one is Arizona.
Yes, that's the one
Okay.
for sure.
Yes. I don't know 2.
I didn't know there was a second.
All right. Well, Bo got one of them, and you guys got the other. It is Arizona and Hawaii are the 2 states that do not observe
okay.
daylight
I
savings
did not know Hawai.
I was off by a couple letters. Okay.
Yeah.
AL.
All right.
I mean, you got one.
Yeah.
I'm taking a half point on that, bitches.
There's 3 more questions. How many of Snow White's 7 dwarves have names ending in the letter Y?
Buzz.
Bo.
6.
No.
Buzz.
James.
5.
It is 5. They are Dopey, Grumpy, Sneezy,
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bashful.
Sleepy. and
Damn it!
Tucker.
I forgot about Bashful.
Bashful and Doc.
I
Doc and
forgot
Doc,
about
yeah.
Bashful. God damn it.
I loved how Mark said no to both.
Ah, damn it.
No.
Fun fact: I've actually never seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I don't know.
You know, I know I've seen bits and pieces. I don't ever think I've seen the whole thing.
Like
Yeah,
all
I
of
don't
these
know.
classic Disney movies, I've never seen Tarzan.
I've
Oh,
seen
that's a good
Oh,
one.
I've seen Tarzan.
I've
Crash
listened
in
to
the
the entire
Camp is a good
soundtrack,
scene, man.
but I've never watched it.
All right, question 9. What 2 countries share the longest international border?
What 2 countries?
Yes, and it was James said Buzz.
No.
Well, you got to guess now. What's your guess,
Oh.
James?
Well, I was gonna say U.S. and Canada, but it's not.
That is
because-
the answer.
What? I thought that was the largest undefended and
Well, I
not
don't-
fortified
I
international
can't remember
border.
the site that I got this question off of, but according to that site, it is the United States and Canada. Now,
Okay.
Is there a
whether
second one listed?
Fun. Oh, can I?
No,
can
there's
I?
not.
I don't know if you have this as a trivia question, Mark, but I have a trivia question adding on to that.
what's up?
What country shares the longest border with France?
Buzz,
James.
Switzerland.
No,
Okay.
You saw this somewhere because
I
I
did.
saw this somewhere.
I did. Okay. The answer is Brazil.
Oh, piss off.
French Guinea.
Yeah.
Isn't it French Guyana?
French Guiana. Sorry, Guinea. I was
French Guinea.
French. Listen,
Okay,
Ramsey got me
with
playing
that,
these games
Bo's
and I
not
got all
allowed
my
to say any
countries
more
mixed
trivia
up.
questions.
French Guinea.
And the last question.
My favorite animal is a Guyana pig.
I used to own and show Guyana pigs.
Am I just the dumbass on this show that you all
No.
make fun of?
No,
Well,
I
we're
only have
making
a-
fun of you, but no, you're not
Hey,
a
there's
dumbass.
gotta be
We're all
somebody.
stupid.
Shut up, Dave.
All right, question 10. What is the most expensive home in the world?
Oh God.
What is it or what's its value?
What is it,
Buzz,
James?
Neverland.
No,
Buzz.
Oh.
The White House.
no.
Buzz.
Kyle?
Oh, Buckingham Palace.
That is correct. It is
Ah,
Buckingham
1.5
Palace.
points.
Yeah.
Can you actually purchase it though?
No, but I
Probably
mean,
not.
it's the permanent residence of the King and the Queen of England.
Well, you
so
said what's the most expensive, so it has to have some sort of a value in order to be
I
expensive.
would assume. I mean, you can't go out and purchase the White House. I mean, Jeff Bezos, though I'm sure he has enough money, couldn't go purchase the White House.
And then
but
the White House isn't expensive; it's exclusive. Oh,
there we go.
Bo, you did
All right,
ask
and so-
though, if you were the biggest dumbass on this show, and
Oh.
you
we
did,
all are. We are all equally stupid.
yeah,
You're just our
but
punching bag.
You were the one who opened the show by just stumbling and bumbling.
Okay. All right.
It was,
And I will never let you down. Let down Tom Brady's MVP count.
All right, so I have one more question. But this is not for I was just isn't counting for our normal trivia, but it's the question I said several podcasts ago that I wrote an explanation because I thought James would have a question about it. And it's not really a sciencey question; it's a question about an animal, and y'all are probably going to chuckle at it. But
Animals, hey, biological sciences.
the question is, what is the loudest animal on Earth?
A buzz. Is it a
Buzz.
blue whale?
It is not a blue whale.
Buzz.
Damn.
Bo,
It is the mantis shrimp.
it is not a mantis shrimp. I will say, I'll give you a hint.
That was a good guess.
see
Because
if
the
Kyle
mantis
or
shrimp, when
Jason
they
can get
punch,
it.
they break the sound barrier.
Yeah, that
It
doesn't
is a-
necessarily mean it's loud.
is a whale.
but-
Oh. What did you
Just
say,
say it
James?
if
Did you
you-
say blue whale?
I said blue whale. Yeah.
James, or I'm sorry, Jason or Kyle, any of y'all
It's
know
the
it?
other one.
it's the other way.
I mean, there's a bunch of whales.
Yeah, there's at least two more I can
Humpback
think of.
whale.
It is not a humpback whale.
I
Well,
don't
this
know.
is dumb.
Yes, that's
It is
the
a
second
sperm
biggest one.
whale.
Giggity.
It's recorded at 236 decibels. Now, what I wrote about that
Ouch.
was that sperm whales use. There's a cat on my deck, and it scared me so bad.
Is it a white cat?
No, it was an all black cat, but it just scared the crap out of me. Anyway, sperm whales use echolocation to navigate. So if you don't know what echolocation is, it's similar to what bats use. They make clicking noises to figure out what's in their way. A sperm whale's click is just over 200 decibels. But there was the associate professor of acoustics at Penn State said to give you a sense of this scale, the loudest sound that NASA has ever recorded was the first stage of the Saturn V rocket, which is what sent the astronauts to the moon on Apollo 11. And it was clocked in at 204 decibels. So this is just 30 more decibels louder than that. However,
a shotgun blast is about 140 decibels.
Yeah. However,
the average space shuttle launch is about 180. So that's the scale.
Yeah. Okay.
However, though, the whale is not really that loud because since water is more dense than air, the sound in water is measured on a different scale. It would still be extremely loud, but it would be almost 100 decibels less than that at 174, which is louder than the Krakatoa eruption 100 miles away, which was still at 100 decibels. And if you are in the water with an eye shot of a sperm whale and it used its echolocation of the clicking sound, it could rupture your eardrums.
Yeah. So
because of being in water.
So just for reference,
now, did they do it at a frequency that we're able to hear, or is it like really high pitched or really low to where we wouldn't really be affected by it? Well, you just answered that because of the eardrum.
Yeah, I didn't write that down, but I know in that when I was doing just a quick research about it, that's what it did say, that if you were in earshot or an eye shot, I think it was if you could see it technically and it clicked in your direction, that it could rupture your eardrums, and it says it technically could kill you if it was close enough, because I think rupturing your inner ear can kill you if you're close enough. I don't really understand how that works.
That's incredible.
All right, so
that was awesome. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. So with that's going to wrap up that section, and do we want to move on to our draft now, boys?
We do, and we need to say that I am now a 2-time
Panderer
champion. I'm not pandering.
Mark Carson is a 2-time drafting Deep Impact Podcast draft champion.
That's right. Kyle, what's your record? 3?
Do I have 2 or 3
in a row?
You've got three in a row.
3 in a row. Yeah, well,
because remember there was 3 weeks in a row where Kyle said this is bullshit that I have to draft last because I won.
Yeah.
God answers prayers,
the draft order for today. With no votes in the last draft, simply because he was not here for our last podcast, will be the Italian Stallion, James Piazza. Jason, with his only vote being his mother, will draft.
Jeez. Mark.
Also, speaking of that, I do have to say that Jason did have a vote a couple weeks ago. He had 1 vote. And I did need to point out that 1 vote was on Anchor, where Jason voted for himself.
He's allowed.
Can I explain myself for a second? So I didn't know
if it's not anonymous. If it's not anonymous, you're allowed to vote for yourself.
It was.
I didn't know we were taking.
Okay, then you can't. If you're
Spotify
trying to get away with
votes.
it, no.
I didn't know we were taking the Spotify votes into consideration. I haven't voted for myself since. One-time thing.
Well, you still did it once.
I apologize for my actions.
Bo is drafting 3rd with 4 votes. Kyle will draft 4th with 7. And me, again, almost doubling. I have 13 votes, and I will draft.
Okay, we're going to move on
Humble
before
brag.
Mark sucking his own dick here. James.
I'm just happy. You know what? When you become champion one day,
I did.
You get to relish your moment on top.
I did.
Not on a podcast we've posted. So you calm down there, Sparky.
Yo, yes, we did.
I don't know.
I unseated Kyle.
Shut up.
I think Kyle got 2. You have 1, and I have 2.
I'm sorry. What I said
from our posted podcasts.
Kyle had the one that we didn't post that led into it. James, what's your first pick?
My first pick is.
Are we going to say what we're drafting first here?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying. Can we have an introduction to the draft?
All right. So
Bo
tonight,
is
we-
dethroned as being the host.
okay. Sorry.
No, because he pays for it. He can do whatever he wants.
And I posted. We are drafting our favorite sports team names. Okay, and we are going to say the city and the team name. And these can be your favorite because they're funny, you like the backstory behind it, or you just like the team. All right.
Okay, so my list is a
Oh,
lot.
hold on, real quick. One
Go
more
for
thing,
it.
Oh,
James.
jeez.
Sorry, we're also going to say what the sport is, what sport it is, if you know what sport it is.
Oh shit. Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay, well then, Kyle, do some
For
research.
some of
real
them,
quick.
like if it's a school, obviously we can just say it's
Yeah.
a school. but,
Yeah,
like if we
but-
said Ohio State Buckeyes, people I would assume would just be like, it's a college.
yeah. But okay.
Yeah, they play squash.
Okay, James.
All right. So my first is very boring, but I feel like someone's going to take it in the first 2 rounds, so I got to take it now. It's the Wheeling Nailers. I've just always thought that they were a very, very unique team name because it's like, how many cities are in the world are known for a nail factory? And fucking Wheeling, West Virginia names their only professional team after them.
Look at
And
Jason. He's
Jason-
squirming. He's squirming.
Jason, that was not targeted at you. I just
No,
knew
I-
that by
hey.
the time that it got back around to me, it was going to be taken by somebody. So I
Hey,
knew it wasn't going to
that's
get
the
through 2
beauty.
votes with you or Mark.
All right. Well, with my first pick, since that one threw a massive wrench into my plans.
Sorry, Jason.
Hey, like I said, it's the draft. Anything can happen. All right, my first pick is going to be part because of the name and part just because of how amazing it all looks together. I'm going with the Seattle Kraken.
Okay.
The colors are wonderful. The logo is fantastic. It's the Kraken. Let's get Kraken, baby.
You want to type that in the
Let's
chat there,
get
buddy?
cracking. Is that
Yeah,
their
buddy.
is that their slogan or whatever? Because that's really funny.
I mean, that's just what fans have said since the
That's
very
cool.
beginning. So,
All right, I like it. All right, so this one, the only reason I'm drafting it, there is no reason other than the fact that the name is fucking awesome. Okay. And this is a minor league baseball team, and their team name is
Swear.
the Montgomery Biscuits.
Okay, you can have that one. You can have that one. You can have that one.
I will say,
God.
so far, no
Biscuits.
one has taken any of my picks that I have wrote down.
You can have that
Their
one.
mascot gets covered with sausage gravy. Okay, great.
You
Right.
can have that one. All right. I gotta say, you first 2, you didn't understand the assignment. You didn't understand the assignment.
Don't you
All
take my
right.
pick, Kyle.
With
hey,
the
mine
4th
gets
overall,
better.
with the 4th overall pick in this draft, we're gonna go with the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
I will say that was also not on my list.
It wasn't.
No.
I love the Bingham. It's also a minor league baseball team, and that's where you're gonna find most of these picks are coming from.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be a good draft.
Binghamton Rumble Ponies. I'm typing it now.
Okay.
I
That's a
tried to
lot.
find ones like that, but I couldn't find any in the list that I just looked up in the last
my God.
25 minutes.
I typed
So-
that wrong. My bad.
I will say that my first pick, so the 5th overall pick in our draft today, I'm going to stay local to a team as well. And it is, I think it was a team that was released a few years ago and has become one of my favorite team names. And that is the West Virginia Northern Community College Thundering Chickens.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
The Thundering Chickens.
I forgot about them.
Oh, that's great.
Mark's got another
Yep,
one here.
I was typing it in. And so the number 6 pick And I will say again, so far no one's taken my picks yet. I watched this team on I think it was on a week when there wasn't many other college football games going on. I don't know what other sports this school has. However, it is the Campbell Fighting Camels. Another one of my favorite team names.
I don't have any that are funny. I mean, mine are just ones that I find awesome because it's like I couldn't find any.
Bro, I swear.
Well, Kyle, you're next. So
You're next, Kyle.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Kyle is taking my place as resident dumbass on this podcast.
All
Right.
right.
We're all equally stupid. You're just our punching bag.
So this is a Division II college, part of the California state system. It is the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs.
Oh, that's a good one.
David, I wish I would have spent more
The
time
UC
in
Santa
this.
Cruz Banana Slugs.
Yes, sir. James, there's a really cool college really close to you that has a cool name, so you should look that up real quick.
Is it Wichita?
It is. I'm pretty sure it's the Kansas City University of Kansas City, Missouri, and you'd have to look up. I don't remember exactly how the name is.
It'd be the University of Missouri, Kansas City branch, because there aren't any Kansas City universities here.
It is the University of Missouri, Kansas City. There you go. Look up that team.
Okay.
It's not on my list, but it's
all right.
it's a good one.
With the number 8 pick, mine is a minor league hockey team, and they are the Greenville Swamp Rabbits.
This, if you have not seen this logo is awesome because the hockey stick is a carrot.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great.
Oh, look at it. It's awesome.
It's great. I encourage everybody who listens to this episode, go look up every single one of these logos because you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, Greenville, whoever did the ECHL's got some really cool teams and is probably one of the coolest hockey leagues ever. Anywho, they've got some really cool people that work for these ECHL teams that do graphic design. Because, like I said, whoever did Greenville's did a really good job.
They went from the Greenville Road Warriors to the Greenville Swamp Rabbits.
Swamp Rabbits.
Is that an upgrade or a downgrade? I don't know.
Road Warriors pretty funny, but Swamp Rabbits is better.
Absolute upgrade.
All right, Jason, you're next, buddy.
All right. So with pick numero 9, I'm going with a minor league baseball team, the Rocky Mountain Vibes, solely because their mascot and their logo is a s'mores. His name is Toasty.
He is. Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's great.
It's amazing.
That's great. All right,
James, what you got?
James.
I can't find the mascot for UMKC.
Oh,
Team name? Oh yeah, Kendall just said it.
I was gonna say just the Kangaroos.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that as much as the one she just gave me. I'm gonna go with the Rocket City Trash Pandas. They're a
biscuit. That was my first one.
Yeah, they're
damn it, James.
They're a AA team from what city? Shoot, I can't find it.
I like
Oh,
how
Madison, Alabama. Yeah.
That was my next pick.
Oh no, it wasn't.
See,
Kyle.
okay.
Kyle, that wasn't going to be your next pick.
This is why I didn't pick a lot of minor league baseball names because I knew all of them were going to be gone.
Oh, this is so good.
Like I tried to avoid them the best I could.
All right.
Yeah, there's a couple here, James. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, James, you get another one there, buddy.
Okay. So my next one is This is a team name called the Aussie Peppers. And no, they're not from Australia. They are from some weird city in Minnesota. They're a national professional fast pitch softball team. And they're called the Aussie Peppers. I'll type that one out.
Yeah, type both of them out, please.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, James.
Oh God. All right. So my next one is a bit of a toughie. Not gonna lie. I will say I do have a lot of defunct sports names on here, so I won't say those quite yet. So I'm gonna go with the Orlando Solar Bears.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
From the ECHL.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Doesn't stand for East Coast Hockey League.
It
No, it
doesn't
does
stand
not.
for anything, actually.
No, it stands for ECHL.
James, you type in your
I'm getting the second one.
okay. 11, 12, 13, right? 13? Okay. All right. So with the 13th overall pick and my third pick, I'm going with one that's kind of close to home and one that just makes me chuckle to my very soul. Okay? I'm gonna wait till Jason types his in so I can get it in order here. And mine is going to be the Akron Rubber Ducks.
That's a good one too.
Minor league
Yeah,
baseball.
that's a good one.
Man, I forgot about most of these.
Yeah. Now I was debating with taking one, and I'm hoping it's coming back.
Nope.
Okay, let's see. Kyle.
All right, the third round pick. The
Santa Cruz
mascot
Banana
is my
Slugs is so
favorite
fucking
mascot.
funny.
What's that?
The Santa Cruz Banana Slugs is really fucking funny.
You see Santa Cruz banana slugs.
I've never heard of that either. UC has another really funny mascot too. I might actually use that one.
The Richmond Flying Squirrels.
Oh, you bitch.
Another minor league team.
I've never heard that one.
Oh, that was gonna be one of mine. You can actually play as them or against them on MLB The Show. You can actually play as a lot of these minor league baseball teams. Damn it, Kyle. That was
All right. So with the 15th pick, I'm going to say what I think is arguably the most awful team name, but I also find it funny. And it is from a high school in Illinois. Specifically, it is Centralia, Centralia, Illinois. Their team name is the Orphans.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Okay.
I saw high school names.
I
didn't
did
know.
Google it. It is a real thing.
That's
is
not
a made up
Wow.
Let's go back a little bit. Weren't the Orphans the official name of the Chicago Cubs until they were changed to the Cubs, though, if anyone knows baseball history?
Don't.
no clue.
I thought that was
idea.
true. Huh. Somebody look that up and tell me if I'm...
Well, I have a few more high schools on here
Anyway.
that have some really good names.
That's fine. Pick them.
All right. As long as we're all good with it.
All right, Mark, you got another one here.
I'm typing them out right now. My next one comes from a high school in Connecticut. They are the Avon Old Farms Winged Beavers, and their logo is literally a beaver with angel wings.
Oh God. That's
All right.
Oh, my.
Oh God, Kyle. If you take this, I swear to God,
I don't think I got one of yours here.
we are not going to be friends in the morning to steal Mark's drunken self.
No, I don't think I got yours here. I am gonna go with the Columbia College Fighting
The
Koalas.
Fighting Koala. Their logo is pretty cool, though, to be honest.
That's a good one.
Their logo is actually really cool.
Yeah.
All right, I am taking this next one. I am taking this next one solely because of their logo and their uniforms and how electric this baseball team is. They look like they're having the most fun I've ever seen any team have on a baseball field, and that is the Savannah Bananas.
Savannah
Savannah
Banana.
Bananas.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, you need to look up their TikTok. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up there. Oh, that That logo's hilarious. That's
Right?
that's the
Right?
angriest banana I've ever seen.
Holding a baseball bat. It's great.
That's so funny. Jason, what you got?
All
Hold on,
right,
wait,
so we're going.
wait. Pause real quick, Jason. I just looked up their logo. That baseball team has sold out every single home game since 2016.
I can totally see it. I mean,
Oh yeah. But okay,
TikTok
sorry.
made him famous.
Yes. Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so we're going into my area of defunct teams because I had them as all honorable mentions, but all my picks were taken and I was not prepared for that. So my first one comes from the QMJHL, which is minor league junior hockey. It is the Lewiston Maniacs, simply because the way that it's spelled.
That's pretty cool.
That's a
I
play
mean,
on
come
words.
on.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes. Unfortunately, they're no longer there anymore. So,
Damn. All right.
And number
Last two,
20,
James.
I got my fourth pick. I'm going to do a third funny one, and then I'm going to do another serious one. For my funny one, I'm going to pick the University of California Irvine campus, the Anteaters, because I actually have a hat at home that is an Anteaters hat, which is really cool. And I thought it was fake until about probably 5 or 6 years ago. So, and my last one is by far my favorite mascot name. And it's not because the name's been taken by hundreds of high schools and colleges, but it is our very own Pittsburgh Pirates. And the reason that is my favorite sports nickname is because they had a season that they went, they went 23 and 113. They were decimated back in 1890. So in the off season, in the wintertime back then, when everything had to be delivered by mail, including players' contracts, what they did was they sent a bunch of contracts to people that were on Philly's team, the Philadelphia, I think they were the Phillies at that point, in the mail, and they postmarked them to get them ahead of when Philadelphia's official contracts would go out, and they stole like 2 or 3 players of their big players. And the Philadelphia Press wrote that the actions by this team were absolutely piratical, and so they changed their name from the Alleghenies to the Pirates. And you just can't beat that name.
I think I could be wrong. I could be wrong because somebody yell at me if I'm wrong. But I think every team in Pittsburgh at one point was named the Pirates.
I don't know about the Penguins, but the Steelers were for the first from 33, I think, to 39 or 40.
Jason, can you confirm nor deny about the Penguins?
There was a hockey team in Pittsburgh called the Pirates, but it was not. They did not become the Penguins. They were a minor league team.
I do just want to point out, though, that James said the record of the Pirates that season was what, 23 and 100 and something?
23 and 113. They were awful. And they went and they cheated. They stole a bunch of players by mail because Philadelphia couldn't get their mail out in time. So they had special deliveries made to the houses.
That could be the Pirates record next season.
No, it could be worse.
Very well could be.
Yes. Don't even have Adam Frazier anymore. Hey, we could get Kutch back as a DH, though. Come on.
Woo. All right. Jason, what's your last pick, buddy?
So my last pick, again, comes from the ECHL, who just used to have fantastic names. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the Macon Whoopee.
No. No.
Yes.
Macon
Look
Whoopee.
it up. Look it up. It is great.
Jason wins.
Oh, Georgia.
Look it up.
That is great.
It is. Okay, so here's where I got most of these from. So I don't know if you guys have heard of it or not. Chris Kramer's sportslogos.com. I can literally spend hours on that website just looking through it has every logo that a team has used. It has old teams. It is a fantastic website. Shout out sportslogos.com. You're amazing. Moving on.
Okay. So I actually have 6 choices left here to choose from.
Well, you can pick one.
I know. You know what? I'm going to go with this one just because I think I want to pick this one. All right.
All right, Ramsey, come on.
I am going to go with, just because of the name, the Florida Everblades.
That's a really great name.
Yeah, it is.
And their logo isn't it an alligator with a hockey stick?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, they're from a small city down in Florida near Everglades National Park, which is really cool. They're not from like somewhere up at the tip of Florida or anything that just stole the name because of the state. They're actually like really close to the park, so it's perfectly fitting.
When we're done with this, I've got a couple honorable mentions.
I have a couple too.
So do I.
They're all serious, but yeah.
Kyle?
Do I want to go with the outwardly funny one, or do I want to go with the church funny, or the making fun of the church?
You can do whatever your little heart desires there, Sonny boy.
I'll go with the Hartford Yard Goats.
What? Where'd you guys find these things?
Google.
Yeah.
I was on Google like 20 minutes before this trying to find stuff.
James, I even sent you answers.
I know.
That's good. The Yard Goats. All right.
All right. Well, I'll go with a professional team then. I will say this professional team is defunct. However, their logo is super cool. Their logo is an angry baseball with a wing nut on its head, and they are the Wichita Wingnuts.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. Hey,
that's near me too.
Going off of that, one of my honorable mentions was the Lansing Lugnuts.
I have a couple honorable mentions. We'll just go in reverse order, like it was another pick. So one of my honorable mentions is from Polka, West Virginia, and it is a high school there. They are the Polka Dots.
Yeah.
I've actually been to that high school.
Yeah. We have the Florence Yalls, the Scottsdale Community College Fighting Artichokes, and my last honorable mention is the Chattanooga Central Purple Pounders.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's a good one.
It doesn't matter. Kyle, there's no way Kyle loses this week because of the freaking banana slugs. The banana slugs. The banana slugs are the funniest fucking mascot that anybody's ever thought of. I'm voting for Kyle this week.
Did anyone pick the Modesto Nuts?
No,
I almost picked that. The church joke was the Presbyterian Blue Hose.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They were gonna be the blue stockings, but then they were like, nah, hose is gonna stick. And I think their mascot is like a Viking in like a blue kilt.
I'm not sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You got any more, Kyle?
No, I'm good.
So I had like I said, the Lansing Lugnuts, the Everett Aqua Sox, and their logo is
Aqua Sox.
The Toledo Mud Hens.
Yeah, Toledo Mud.
Oh, I forgot about the Mud Hens.
If anybody has ever seen the TV show MASH, almost every episode that the team is brought up. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos, and the one I almost picked, just another one just for their logo, is the Hillsboro Hops, and their logo is literally hops that you put in beer.
Hillsboro Hops.
Yep.
You got any honorable mentions, Jason?
Yeah, I got a couple. Shout out to some former ECHL teams, the Jacksonville Lizard Kings. And probably this one was very close to making it in my list. The Lexington Men O' War. And it is literally spelled MENO''WAR.
That's what the ship's called, and the jellyfish thing that's not actually a jellyfish.
Like there are some fantastic sports names out there. I love it.
There's some
Oh, that's one. Yeah, I was gonna say I never had any really good ones until everybody kind of helped me out. I didn't realize you sent me the UC Irvine Anteaters one, Mark. I didn't even look at that until just now. That's very coincidental. That's one that I just remembered after looking at the banana slugs. My only other funny one that I had is this is a world team tennis professional tennis team, and it's the Springfield Lasers, and I think that's an homage to the nuclear plant in The Simpsons. And and my only other one was serious was all of Kansas City sports teams, because they're all named except for the women's soccer team. They're named the Chiefs, the Kings, the Monarchs, and the Royals. The Kings were actually the Sacramento Kings, moved from Kansas City and kept their name, and the Monarchs were were Kansas City's Negro League baseball team. So they're all named after royalty, which is a really awesome theme for their nicknames that they've just kept in conjunction with everybody that they've started. So
another honorable mention: the Washington Commanders.
No, that's awful. It's better than no nickname, but it's even worse than the
actually
Guardians,
was getting used
which
to
is
and
really
kind of
bad.
enjoyed football team.
It's worse than the football team, is what it is.
No,
I don't care what you'd have called them. People would have had an issue with it.
Red Wolves would have been kind of cool. Red Hawks would have been cool.
They couldn't do either one of those because there's team names that are already those.
Yeah, New York Red Bulls.
Red Hawks and Red Wolves.
Oh, I thought you said.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Red Bulls as well. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, Red Wolves would have been okay.
Wolves would have been okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. I hate teams that don't have a nickname. That's why I can't stand a lot of soccer, is because it's like, just have a mascot. Come on.
It seemed like when Pat McAfee, they've been like doing, what are the Commanders' chants going to be? And they keep doing like the "Here we go commies" or "Here we go Manders."
The commies is really fun. No, I just like Commander sounds like a name that you put for your Madden team. Like, to me, that just sounds dumb. Like,
like if you relocate the team in Madden and that's like a stock name they give you.
Exactly. It sounds exactly like a stock name. Same thing with Guardians, which I get that they have a reason because of the bridge in Cleveland, but it still sounds like a stock name. Exactly like you said.
But
where can they find us?
Listen, can you let me segue for 5 seconds, Kyle? Jeez, come on.
I don't want Bo to do that because Bo's gonna mess it up. Hey, Kyle, where can they find us?
I don't know, Bo. Where can they find us?
All right, you can find us on Instagram at Deep Impact Podcast, Facebook at Deep Impact Podcast, YouTube at Deep Impact Podcast, Spotify at. You can find us at everything at Deep Impact Podcast.
You could have saved at least 20
wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes,
you can find us everywhere at Deep Impact Podcast.
If you go to our Instagram page or our Facebook page, there is a link tree that will take you to all of our pages: Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, Instagram. So go drop us a like, drop us a follow, make sure you hit the bell. Ding! Thank you. And we will see you again, same time, same place next week. Bye.
Love you.